Hey girl, hey. So, we're gonna continue with our motherfucking story. And yesterday, we left off on me collecting data, okay? Me gathering the receipts, me putting everything together, me getting all the evidence that I needed so that I can compile everything within my Google share file, right? My Google file share. So, while I was doing some research, I discovered a lot of things, right? Yesterday we talked about how I discovered that my ex was actually engaged to be married, right? So, while I was doing a little bit of research that week, honey, I discovered that he was getting married in 6 motherfucking weeks. Girl, 6 motherfucking weeks, okay? 6 weeks from the time that I found out, which was about mid August, okay? So, I, being the motherfucking researcher that I am, I Googled his motherfucking name. I Googled his name with her name. And lo and behold, what pops up but a motherfucking website for their wedding, okay? And I know that was my ex because he was always on some tech savvy ish, and so we gotta stay ahead of technology, and so I know that was him who wanted to put that whole little thing together, right? Regardless, regardless, right? I'm sitting here looking at this little wedding page that they made for themselves, right? Looked at their little motherfucking engagement photo. Bitch, printed out a copy of their motherfucking engagement photo. I'll let you know tomorrow what the fuck I did with that motherfucking paper and with that little picture. I'll let you know what the fuck I did with it, right? But I'm sitting here looking at their wedding website and looking at all the information that I could gather from it. First and foremost, I want to say that they listed their entire wedding party, honey. Okay? Their entire wedding party. All of the names, all the guys, all the girls, all the everybody, okay? All the gals, all the guys, all the gals, everybody. Everybody, okay? They listed them by name. That was a part of the probably their error. I'm gonna tell you later, right? I'll probably tell you tomorrow or the day after what the fuck I did with those names. But they fucked around and listed everybody within their wedding party. They had their little backstory, whatever, what have you. Do you know what irritated me the most about their backstory? Bitch. He met her an entire year after he met me. How about that? How about I knew him a whole year before she did? How about that? And I mean, it is what it is. I ain't holding him because let's be real. He chose the right woman to fucking actually get married and the right woman that would actually deal with that, accept that behavior, accept that treatment, accept any of that shit because it sure as fuck wasn't gonna be me. Okay? And I sure as fuck don't do monogamy. So I mean, like, yeah, we was never gonna do that. He chose the right woman, okay? Because he was fucking around with a bunch of different women. There was a few of us, okay? Shit. And he was smart. How about the woman that he married and the third chick? They had the same motherfucking name. The same name. They had the same motherfucking name. Spelled a little bit different, but they have the same name. Okay? So I mean, he knew what the fuck he was doing. He knew what the fuck he was doing. So, I'm gathering all my motherfucking information, right? I'm getting it all together. That shit irritates me to fucking death. It irritates me. It irritates me to hell. Why? Because I'm like, bro, you met her a year after and you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't have let me know that, like, that's what you were doing. Because let's be real, I might have been okay with it. I was still young. Me in my 20s, listen, me in my 20s, I was a hot girl. He's a Tatiana, bitch. We got it popping. I might not have mattered. Like, it might not have mattered. I might not have cared if you were honest. if you were honest. But see, I don't like when people try to rob my decisions and my choices away from me. And the fact that you didn't tell me and you weren't motherfucking transparent, that just lets me know, like, you really not a real one. Like, you really not a G. See, I'm motherfucking gangster. When I was a hoe, everybody knew, everybody that I was fucking with knew that they was not the only one. Like, I let that shit be known. Transparent as fuck. Yeah, like, you are never the only one, my guy. Never. 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 Right? So I'm like, I can't really respect somebody who be lying. I can't respect someone who has to lie in order for you to do this. Because, see, I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie. I tell everybody the truth and everybody stays exactly where the fuck they're at. Don't nobody want to leave. Don't nobody want to leave. I tell them the truth and they still want to stay where the fuck they at. So what the fuck do? I always tell the truth. This motherfucker wanted to lie about shit. Unnecessary. Unnecessary as fuck. Right? So, whatever would have you, I'm gathering all this motherfucking information and I am essentially plotting on how am I going to present this? What am I going to do? How am I going to present this? And let me tell you something, because, honey, I had all the girlies around me just fucking gagged, bitch. They were fucking gagged. They were like, girl, remind me not to get on your motherfucking bad side, because the way that you're just keeping calm, cool, and collected right now is kind of scary. Like, bruh. Like, I don't know. I would have been spazzed the fuck out on him. I would have been spazzed the fuck out. I'd have been told on myself. I would have been, they're like, girl, I don't know how you just keeping it together and just, like, keeping it fucking very cutesy and very fucking demure right now, because, girl, I could not. And I'm like, you know why? It's because I'm plotting. I'm plotting. And I can't allow my anger to get the best of me and allow my anger to get in the way of the way that I'm about to serve this motherfucker right now. Like, I can't allow my anger to get in the way of this serve, because I'm about to serve him, I'm about to serve her, I'm about to serve every fucking body around me. I'm about to, everybody about to get served. Everybody's about to have to get this tea. Like, you about to, yeah, you about to get this tea. You're about to get served. Everybody's about to know what the tea is by the time I'm done. Everybody. So, I'm sitting here, calm, cool, and collected, right? And I'm sitting here figuring out, what do I want to do with this information? How do I want to motherfucking do it? Whatever, what have you. What do I want to do with it, right? How do I want to present it? Because I know that I definitely want to motherfucking send her an email, send her some type of a message, introducing myself, letting her know, hey sis, hello. I know you done sensed me, girl, because I done sensed you. For real. I done had dreams. I done had all kinds of shit. All kinds of feelings. And you know what? That's probably what used to piss me off the most after the fact. Because let me tell you something, honey. I had dreams that this man was cheating on me. I had dreams, bitch. Dreams. And let me tell you something, because I've never had a dream about a motherfucker doing something like that where it wasn't fucking factual. Every time I had a dream that a motherfucker was cheating, that a motherfucker was stepping out when they said that they wouldn't, every fucking time, I was right. I've never not been right. Every fucking time. And you know what? I would tell this motherfucker that I had these dreams too. And he would have the audacity to act. Beep to act. As if that wasn't the motherfucking reality, and that used to piss me the fuck off. Because you really sat here and like was like clutching your pearls like, huh? How dare you? Like, how dare you have those type of dreams about me? Your intuition being on 1,000, girl. How dare you? How dare your intuition and your subconscious telling you what the fuck I'm really up to? How dare you be knowing? How dare you know all this shit? And you know what? When I went through this process and this situation, I promised myself, first and foremost, that I would never allow any fucking body walking God's green earth to ever gaslight me, my intuition, or my motherfucking gifts ever again. Fuck that. If I feel it in the air, bitch, I know what the fuck it is. I know what it is, and I will act accordingly, period. All right? So, tomorrow, we're going to read this motherfucking letter. I'm going to tell you how I formulated everything, how I got everything together, I'm going to tell you what happened when he came to my house that last time. All right, guys? I love you guys. Sending you guys hella love. All right? Have a good rest of your